Gamers, this is NGG here, back with part 2 of my collections video. This collection video covers from H through R. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I'll pin the comment up above and put it in the description below where you can find part 1. And if you just want to see the games and not hear me talk about the games, that will be linked below as well. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to take it off and start with my H's. The next game I have for you is Hades. I hear it won Game of the Year and I bought it. It's just like another game I bought in my collection, the Transistor game. I think they play exactly the same because they're by the same developers, if I'm not mistaken, or by the same creators. And I couldn't get a handle of that game, but I really hear good things, and Greek mythology and all that stuff is all my jam. So I'm super looking forward to playing this game. The next game in my collection has been Heroes. This game was bought just for collection purposes, was bought on a Black Friday sale, have yet to play it. Hear it plays bad. It was a GameStop exclusive game. The next game is Game Night for Nintendo. I definitely played this game. I went away on vacation with my family, and while we were in a hotel room, we played the Monopoly game. I couldn't figure out how to get the save functionality to work, so that's the only thing. I hear there is one, and that would have been nice to save the game, and then when we got home, played it again. My son has played, I think, the Risk game with a friend online, so there's that. So we're definitely an online game or a family party game at home. The next game I want to talk about is Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. Now, I believe this is a prequel to the Hello Neighbor series, which is why I put it first in my collection so that I can play that one first before playing the Hello Neighbor games. So yeah, I'm super excited to get into this one. I want to play it during the spooky season. I know they have a online multiplayer, but we haven't gotten that physically on the Switch, so I haven't gotten that one. The next game I have for you is Hello Neighbor. I haven't played that one, so I haven't played this one yet either, and I'm looking forward to playing them both together. Hopefully I can finish one and then right after beat the second one. The next game I have for you is Hero Must Die Again. I'm guessing this is the second part to a 2-part. I'm not sure, but this is the only part that came out to the Switch. Super excited about this because you start off strong and you get weaker as you go. So I like that because you're dying, that you're getting weaker, and that's why I picked this up. I love games that have like intriguing premises. The next game I have is Hoa. I think this is a platform game. I bought this for my sister specific for Christmas, but then there was another game that she wanted and I knew I could pick it up for her, so I didn't tell her about this one, and I just picked it up for her, and hopefully she likes that one better than she would have liked this one. The next game I have for you is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I tried playing this one with my sister, and I tried playing this one with Monaco. None of those two can get into it with me, and this is a couch co-op Warriors game, and I really wanted to play it with somebody. Maybe it's because they played it without doing the starter tutorial stuff, and that's why. Maybe, but I can't get anybody to play this one with me, so I might have to do that one on my own. As opposed to this one, I finished it on my own on the Wii U version. I'm finishing it with her, but she wants to 100% this one, so we haven't finished it. We'll see if we get back into this one. The next game I have for you is Human Fall Flat. This is another game I'm looking forward to streaming. This has 8 people co-op. I think it's just a puzzly game. It's super interesting. My sister definitely bought a copy, so I will definitely play it with her, but I want to play it with multiple people since it's up to 8 people, and I was hoping to play it, you know, with the 8 people that we had. The next game I have for you is I Am Setsuna. I beat and played this one. I don't have a review on my channel. This was the first Tokyo RPG Factory game. I didn't get the English cover, unfortunately for me, so but this one I played digitally, which is why my box is still sealed. Loved it. I love the storyline. It's Square Enix, so of course I had to get it. The next game on my list is Iris Fall. I picked this one up because it's a kind of game that I recommended to my sister to play. It's her kind of game. And again, with those games that she owns and I don't own, I feel like I really should not have that FOMO, fear of missing out. But when she has a game and then I'm like, oh, maybe we can play it together. We can't play it side by side if only one of us have the game. The next game in my collection is it wrong to pick up Girls in a Dungeon? Yeah, Infinite Combat. Now, I've watched the first 2 seasons of this anime to play this game. So I am caught up with the anime. This one is just backlogged for a little bit, but I want to play it before I forget the anime, because I've definitely watched the anime just to play this game, because I bought this game not knowing it was an anime, and then my son was like, yeah, now you gotta watch the anime, and I'm like, no! So I watched the anime to play the game. The next game I have is Ittle 2. This is an Icolis game, so it comes with goodies inside like they all do. I beat and played this game. It's like a Zelda type game. Definitely looked up the puzzles, but it's so cute. She's stranded on this island, and she's just a spunky little girl, and I loved that about her. So yeah, like the game. The next game I have for you is Immortal Phoenix Rising. Now, last year in January, oh my god, did I get hooked on this game. I wouldn't stop playing it. I was recommending it to whoever would listen to me. If you didn't own this game already, I would recommend it to you. If you love Greek mythology, if you loved if you love puzzly games, you maybe don't buy it if you don't like puzzly games. If you like puzzly games, Greek mythology, and open world games, this is it. I know it gets a lot of flack because Ubisoft, I don't know why people have a problem with Ubisoft as a publisher. I don't. I love this game so very much. I bought and I never buy the DLC for most games, and I bought the DLC to play. I didn't like the first one that I started. I need to start the one that's more like the game, because the one I started is just puzzles. And that was the one thing about this game that I didn't like the most, was the puzzly nature of the game. But I definitely loved all the other stuff about the Greek mythology, so I'll probably play the other parts of this game while I wait to finish the puzzling parts. The next game I have for you is Just Dance 2021. Me and my daughter were supposed to play this on spring break, winter recess, summer break. We have just, we were going to play this winter recess, and we all caught the virus in the house, so we couldn't. So yeah, I've been waiting to play this one, and because I've been waiting to play this one, I haven't gotten a chance to open this one, and this is the one I'm waiting for to play, because now that I have Just Dance 2022, I'll probably just buy the expansion to play all the songs on this one and not the other one, because it'll have the 2021 and the 2022 games on it. The next game I have is Karmazi Reroll. I am getting ready to play this one as soon as I finish Puyo Tetris 1 and Puyo Tetris 2 on my Switch Lite, which I take with me to work. This is gonna probably be the next one I play while I'm working, because I don't think it has a deep story. It's more of a puzzly kind of game, and I've decided that my Switch Lite is gonna be for my puzzly type games that I take with me to work, and that's how I'm gonna get my games done. At least the puzzly ones. The next game I have for you is Kaze and the Wild Mass. I have yet to play this. This is a platformer game. I love the art style. I really need to stop buying games on art style. I love the art style of this game. This is a platformer. I didn't see too many copies out in the wild, and this is another one of those FOMO situations where I was like, if I don't get it, I might miss out, and so I definitely picked it up. The next game I bought is Killer Queen Black. I've heard really good things about this as a multiplayer game. I just haven't had a chance to find the community that actively plays this game. I definitely want to test the waters out before finding that community, because if I do and I get my ass kicked, I am not gonna have fun. Definitely want to play this before finding a community. The next game I have for you is Kingdom of Armor Re-Reckoning. This was purchased with my son in mind. He, again, Skyrim player. I was told if you like a good Skyrim game, play this game. and he has yet to open it, ask for me to play it. I definitely tried to get him to play it, but he's not interested in playing anything other than Skyrim. And I try so hard to get him into something different. The next game I have for you is Kirby Superstar Allies. So this will probably be a game that I'm playing pretty soon in the month of February. I want to finish all the other Kirby games, so hopefully I finish those in the month of February. I am trying to whittle away my backlog, and it just hasn't happened yet. And I know this is a short game. I just haven't had a chance because I want to do all the Kirby games in order. The next game I have for you is Kataria Fables. Now this one was purchased for my daughter, but then I ended up buying her Stardew Valley instead for Christmas, so I ended up keeping this one. But it is a multiplayer, I believe it's couch co-op, so I might play this with her when she comes home from college, and have something to play together, because she really is into that style of games. I'm not, but she is, so hopefully that'll help me get into that style of games. The next game I have for you is Landgraster 1 and 2. This is a strategy RPG kind of game. It's still available from NIS website as of when I saw it last. And I just haven't gotten into it. It's one of those old school strategy RPGs. I know nothing about, heard good things about it, and I was like, all right, let me pick it up, because I do want to get into some of the strategy RPG genre. I just haven't yet. The next game on my list is The Legend of Kaze Anniversary. I have yet to play this. I know nothing about it other than it looks like a platforming game. I could be wrong, but I bought that with my son in mind, and I was hoping he would play it. The next game I have for you is Lego DC Villains. Now, I really don't like the Lego games. I've already said it in multiple videos. I keep buying them because I really want to get into them and play them with my children. I really wish they were like 3 to 4 players, because you can usually have 3 players on screen, and I feel like that I can play with both my children and then we could have fun, but yet to play this one. The next game in my collection is Lego Harry Potter Collection. I am playing this one now with my daughter. She has come back for winter recess, and we played and finished year 3 while she was here. I am getting a little bit better at getting into these Lego games, so hopefully when she gets here for spring break, maybe we can do another year and then chunk it out by years until we finish this game, because this is another one of those games that are in my backlog. But this one I definitely play with her, because I play that with her. I bought this one to play with my son because I'm a Marvel fan, and he's a Marvel fan too. He's a very superhero type fan, and so I bought this one to play with him. I have part 2, and I wanted to have part 1, so we can start with part 1 and then go on to part 2. So like I'm doing with my daughter in the Harry Potter collection, so I'm starting with first part of the collection, and the second part, they were released separately before but put in one collection, and now I have both versions of the Lego Marvel superheroes so that I can play with my son. And same thing, so when I finish those, I will play this one with my kids as well. I'll probably play the DC with one of them and the Lego Incredibles with the other. I just have yet to decide after I play those Lego games. I just have to get those Lego games done and out my backlog. The next game I have for you is Little Nightmares Complete Edition. My sister bought this for me for Christmas one year, and I have yet to play it. I'm waiting for around spooky season, obviously, to play this game and this game as well. I bought part 2 for myself because I really want to get into these spooky games. I heard that Little Nightmare 2 is not co-op, which sucks because I hear there's 2 kids or 2 people in there, 2 main characters in the story, and it would have been so great if it was multiplayer. It would have pushed me to play 1 so I can play 2 with somebody. The next game I have for you is Little Dragons Cafe. I have played this one a bit. It's not my kind of game. It's definitely my daughter's kind of game. So I'm hoping that when she has a chance to finish some of the games that she's actively playing, that she'll give this one a chance. The next game in my collection is Little Little Town Hero. This is a game by Game Freak, so you know the people who make Pokemon made another game. I have yet to play this. I didn't want to buy the big collector's edition, so I waited to find this one at GameStop, and so I did, and I was able to get it at a pretty decent price. I didn't want to pay the $50, and so I think I paid that $25 for that one. The next one I have is Lost Sphear. This is a beat game for me. I definitely beat this game. There is also a review on my channel of this game as well. I played this one, the Tokyo RPG Factory games. Again, you gotta play those on at least for me. I'm a big RPG person, and I have to play these on easy because they made the difficulty spike so great in between easy and I mean from normal when you're beating and playing regularly, and the boss you get tanked. So I definitely play this one on easy mode, and I still have a bit of an issue, and I usually don't play my RPGs on easy mode. The next game I have for you is Luigi's Mansion 3. This one's also a beat game for me. I beat this one with my sister. I think for the most part I was Luigi. Don't remember if she was Luigi or I was Luigi. One of us was Luigi the whole time and the other one was Luigi for the whole time. And it was super fun playing and beating this game with her. She's a bigger Mario fan than I am, but I am a bigger Luigi's Mansion fan, I think. But we definitely played and beat that game. Super good, super fun. The next game on the list is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I was gonna get ready to play it when the Olympic Games 2021 came out, but I forgot to play it. I did the unboxing and everything, but I didn't play it, so sucks to be me. But I will definitely play this one because I'm super interested in it. So yep, the next game I have for you is Mario Golf Super Rush. Now this is a game that I am probably going to put on the back burner until all the DLC is finished, because I hate that they strip drop their DLCs. I wish they would just release it all in one shot, and that way we can have it all done with. The next game I have for you is Mario Rabbids and the Kingdom Battle. I have played this game already once. I got up to like maybe stage 2 or something like that. I didn't finish it. I have to go back. I'm not a strategy RPG player like most people are, so I need to go back to it. I just haven't yet with all the good games I have in my collection. The next game I have for you is Mario Tennis Super Aces. This one I could probably play. The DLC is all finished and being released, so I can play it. I just don't know anybody else who has it, so I'll probably have to just do the story mode on my own and not play it online. The next game I have for you, most everybody has in their collection. It is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We are waiting for a Mario Kart 9. I can be very honest that I don't enjoy the Mario Kart games as much as most other people do. I suck at kart racing games, or racing games in general. I used to love them when I was younger. I just haven't played them in years, and so I've lost skills in driving, and I'm like, I'm not willing to go back to it. Plus, like, once you get the trophies, there's not much more to do. The next game I have for you is Collection of Mana. I was such a huge Secret of Mana fan when I was younger. I definitely picked this up, I think day one when it released. This one has 3 games in one. So it has Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first part of the Secret of Mana series. Secret of Mana, obviously, and Second Densetsu, I said that wrong. Trials of Mana is the name that came out for it. So Trials of Mana, and this is the original Trials of Mana. I played the first game in this one for a little bit, kept dying. Secret of Mana, I tried to play co-op, but I can't figure out how to get co-op to work, because I played enough to get a second character so my sister can play with me, so we can replay this game, because we both used to play Secret of Mana so much when we were younger. So I tried playing it in order to get to that part, and I couldn't get her to join. And Trials of Mana, I played on the Switch, so I didn't play it here. The next game I have for you is Legend of Mana. This is a remake of a PlayStation game. I have yet to open it or play it, but I love my Mana games. I believe I played the one on the PlayStation when I was younger. Yeah, so I didn't play this one, haven't opened it yet. I need to get into it though, because I really like the Mana series. This one, Trials of Mana. Oh my god, did I love the game. I know people shit on this game a lot, but I feel like it's because people didn't realize that this was a Super Nintendo game just remade with graphics. The gameplay, the mechanics were the same, just like what they did with Link's Awakening, except for this is, for me, this is a better version of the game. Like, the graphics were done well, the art direction was done, the cutscenes were done, like, yeah, everything worked the same way it did in the Super Nintendo, except for the fact that it was just remade into a newer and better edition. The next game I have for you is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I have played and beat this game with Mars. I have a review on my channel. I wish that I would have done a multiplayer review with him, because I really enjoy doing my multiplayer reviews on games that I play multiplayer. But I just didn't get a chance to do it. I did it by myself. This was before I started doing multiplayer reviews. And now when I play a multiplayer game, if I play with somebody else who is a streamer or anything like that, I will for sure do multiplayer reviews. The next game I have for you is Mega Man 11. I have yet to play this, to be honest. I wanted to go back and play all the older Mega Mans before playing this one, and I didn't buy the collection that they sold. I have 1 through 8 on the PlayStation 2, but I didn't, that's also in a collection, but I didn't buy it on the Switch. Maybe I'll go buy the Switch ones, but Mega Man is also not my favorite series. That said though, I did buy the Mega Man 0 and ZX collection, because all the games were on the cart. Capcom actually did a good job with this one and put all the games on the cart instead of splitting up one in a digital code and one on the cart, which I am very happy about, which is why I wanted to support this one, because I love the fact that they did that. The other one, I bought Mega Man 11 because I have the amiibo and I wanted the amiibo and to finish the collection. The next game I have is Mega Dimension Neptunia 7. The art style in this game looks amazing. I have yet to play Neptunia game. I started with another one, but I didn't finish it. But the art style in these games look amazing, and then you can't find them later, so I definitely picked them up. The next copy I have for you is Metroid Dread. I definitely picked this one up as the collector's edition that came with the steel book. So I went and got a physical copy of the actual cart so that I could have it, because I hate when they don't put both the steel book and the regular game case in it for collectors. Like, if you're gonna have a steel book, please put the regular collection in it too. The next game I have is Switch Force Collection. This comes with 4 games inside. I have yet to play them, but I hear they play like Mega Man type games, but I saw that they were like female characters, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to play a Mega Man type game with female characters. I like female empowerment in games, so I definitely try to get games that have females as the lead. The next game I have for you is Minecraft. Now, I thought I would never, ever play a Minecraft game. I'm not gonna lie. My kids used to play it all the stinking time, and I was like, that looks like crud. The graphics look crap. I don't want any more blocky games. I can play a blocky game on the Super NES. I don't want to have to play one on my Switch. And oh my god, if I didn't get into this game, me and Miggy are in the process of like finishing the game. I'm gonna do a review. We're just waiting for all the updates to finish, so it'll be a review with all the new updates in it as well. But we are like finishing the game with all the stuff there is to do in the game, and I am super excited about that. The next game I have for you is a game I have yet to open. It's Miitopia. I couldn't tell you much other than it looks super adorable. You would think I wouldn't play any more games with Miis in them, because after Tamagotchi, I didn't really like the Mii games, but I hear this one is so much better, so I definitely picked this one up. The next game in my collection is Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. This is a played and beat game for me. I beat it. I didn't beat the village quest, but I definitely beat the online portion, so I never went back to it because I figured like I was done with that game, and definitely enjoyed it. It has super amount of hours in it. I loved it. This was my introduction to the Monster Hunter series. I played it first originally on the 3DS, moved my save over, and played the rest. I had 40 hours on my DS copy, and then the rest of my 130 hours were on the Switch. The next game I have for you is Mortal Kombat 11. I have yet to open this game. I am definitely a Mortal Kombat fan. I've watched the movie. I didn't hate the movie. I watched the movie. I just haven't played the game. I'm not into fighting games, but I definitely do buy one or two fighting type games to get into the genre, but I have yet to play it. The next game I have is Moving Out. Now, I've played this one, not my copy. I was at my sister's house and we played her copy, and oh my god, I love this game. I love like Team 17 games. This is a version of Overcooked. It's like moving furniture instead of the food stuff. This is moving furniture type thing, and I definitely loved this game when I played it. We didn't finish it yet, but definitely loved the game. The next game I have for you is Moonlighter. I've only put in a few, maybe an hour into this game. I didn't know how to do the combat style pretty well, so I have to get back into it. I feel like it's a simulation type game, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't know if there's a beat for this game, but I hear a lot of people liked it, so I wanted to get into it. The next game I have for you is My Memory of Us. I'm gonna be honest, I really bought it because I heard that it was voice acted by the guy who played the captain in Star Trek Generations, Patrick Stewart. Yes, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, I heard it was voice acted by Patrick Stewart, or he definitely did the trailer, and oh my god, if I didn't like that actor in like Star Wars and Star Trek and X-Men, I definitely am a Patrick Stewart fan, so definitely picked up the game because of that. The next game I have is My Time at Portia. I did play this one a bit. The load times were a little long. I'm not gonna say that they weren't, but my daughter, she is looking forward to the second part of this game, and so she was able to deal with the load times because she loved this game so much. So I'm hoping that they fix the load times in the next one that comes out, because she beat this game and she wants the next one already. The next game I have for you is Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden, the deluxe edition. I have yet to play it, but it looks super good when I was looking at it. I believe, don't quote me, this is a strategy RPG or just an RPG. I can't remember at the time. I know when I purchased it, I knew, but now I don't remember. But I definitely am looking forward to playing this game. It's just in the backlog because more interesting titles. The next game I've played, not this copy. My ex had a copy of this game, and we played it with the children. One person can be on the Switch and be Pac-Man, while the others are the ghosts running away from Pac-Man. So I thought that was super fun. I don't know what other games are in this pack, but I definitely played the Pac-Man game with my children. The next game in my collection is New Super Lucky's Tale. I hear that this is a remake of Super Lucky's Tale, and I heard it was a remake done right. I bought this really to kind of get my mom into playing the Switch. She doesn't live with me, but I kind of wanted to see if I can lend her the game, because I think it's a collectathon, or it plays like the old Spyro games, and she used to love the Spyro games. Only problem right now is that my mom is a mobile gamer, and I have to like try to get her out of mobile gaming and into the Switch. The next game I have for you is Nexomon Extinction. Now, I heard the first part of this game is coming out, so this part, I haven't played this one, and I'm gonna hold up playing this one until the first part comes out physically. This is a Pokemon type game, and so I like Pokemon a lot. I know a lot of people don't, but I definitely want to get different kinds of game in that genre. The next game I have for you is Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl. This is a Smash clone. with Nickelodeon characters. I definitely actually like playing this one more than I like Smash, which I know people are going to be so sad about. But I definitely like playing this one more than I like playing Smash. And I can play it longer. Like, I get frustrated with Smash. I guess it's because there's a lot of players who are really, really good and I'm not. And because I played this one when it first came out, people were at the same skill level. I'm pretty sure if I play it now, there are gonna be people who kick my butt. But when I played it, I had a good time with it. The next game in my collection is the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. This comes with, I believe, 3 games inside. Here you go. These 3 games. I hear these are brutal kind of hack and slash type games. I remember playing one of the Ninja Gaiden games when I was younger. I believe on the NES, don't quote me. But I haven't played one since, so I figured I'd pick it up. I bought this one from Play Asia, and yeah, I was super excited about it, but I just haven't gotten to it. The next game I have for you is Nintendo Labo Toy-Con 4. I built the blaster, played the VR. It made me nauseous. My ex took my blaster. I just have to rebuild the blaster if I want to play. But right now, since I have no space in my house, I'm going to keep it put away until I'm ready to build it. The next game I have is Ni no Kuni. This is definitely a beat game. For me, I loved the animation, the story. I didn't like the Pokemon S type things where like you would level them up and then they would go back to 0 and you'd have to level them up again when they evolve type thing. But other than that, I really loved this game. I played with it with glitches and all, and that's saying something because I hate game breaking glitches. And this one did have one, like when you try to save. When I played it, when it first launched, it might have been patched up, but it would, like, whenever you would save, it would corrupt and then you'd have to go back to your previous save. I was not a fan of that, but the game is so good. The story was amazing. This was definitely a first game of Ni no Kuni I've ever played. I watched the animation just because I got so into the game, and because of that, I definitely got Ni no Kuni 2. This was a gift given to me, and oh my god, this is the game I am currently playing, so I am not done with it. I'm gonna tell you guys that it reminds me of, if anybody's ever played Suikoden, it reminds me of Suikoden in the fact that you are world building your homeland. You are having to gather characters from towns and random places to try to build up your castle community type thing. And oh my god, do I love that aspect. I do think that it's a little unimmersive when I am trying to gather a bunch of characters in between storylines. So I try to make sure I do a big brick of the storyline before gathering characters for my kingdom, because I feel like with that, then it's game immersion breaking. So I try to like do big gaps where I'm doing the side quests, because there are a lot of side quests to do, and like I'm doing them all because I love the game. But it is the one side quest that I will tell you that I hate are the battle sequences. I think that Suikoden did the battle sequences so much better than Ni no Kuni, and I think it's unfair of me to like kind of put those two games in the same line, because they're not the same game. They have a lot of things that are similar, and that's why I keep putting them up against each other. The next game I have for you is No More Heroes. This is the Best Buy copy. I didn't pick it up at limited run because I wasn't going to get it, but I hear such good things about these games and I kind of wanted to play them. I just haven't yet. It's definitely gonna be in the backlog because I'm waiting till number 3 goes on sale for a little bit, and if I play them, I think I want to play them back to back to back. So this one's definitely in the backlog. Same with this one. I bought it at Best Buy, didn't pick it up from limited run, but it is in the backlog until I get number 3. Along with this one, this is a spin-off title, Travis Strikes Again, from the No More Heroes series. Same thing, Haven't played it, picked it up. I'm waiting to pick up all 3 so I can have the full collection to play, because I don't think they're getting any more after 3. The next one I have for you is Oninaki, and this is the last game in the Tokyo RPG Factories that I have yet to play and beat. I beat the other 2, which was I Am Setsuna and the Lost Sphere. This one doesn't play the same. I hear this one is more active combat than the ones that which were turn-based combat, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I did like the premise of this one, so I'm excited to play it. I just have yet to open it to play it, but it needs to come out the backlog so that I can finish all the Tokyo RPG Factory games, and this will be the last one I need to beat. The next game I have for you is Okami. I want to play this one soon, and I did like the Monster Hunter thing that they did, the collab with this one, but I have yet to play this. So I know nothing about this other than the art style is amazing. It's amazing, and I have yet to play it. The next one I have for you is Octopath Traveler. This one ended up in the backlog because of all that the fans' reaction to loving this game. I didn't play it because it was just stuck in my head, and now that I can get over it and know like a lot of people liked it and some people hated it, I can now play this game, but it's just in the backlog now because there are so many games coming out that I'm more interested in playing. I will give this one a shot because it reminds me of Final Fantasy VI in the art direction, but I just have yet to play it. The next game I have for you is Oddworld Abe's Odyssey New and Tasty. This is a remake of the first game. I got the limited edition, and I didn't want to open it until they haven't released Abe's World Odyssey. There's a second part that comes before this one, and Munchies, which is this one. And I'm waiting for that one to come out because I did remember loving playing the Oddworld. I never played Munchies because it was an Xbox exclusive game for a very long time, so I didn't play it, and so I was waiting for the second part to come out, but I don't know because they did a remake of the second one, and when they released this game as a compilation, as a collection, they released all 3 of them. This one, New and Tasty, Munchies, Odyssey, and Oddworld Stranger's Wrath together, but they didn't include the second one, so there's a game missing in that collection, and I hate gaps in my collection. I don't want to have to play the PlayStation to play one of the titles in this series. The next game I have for you is Old Man's Journey. Now this one looks super nice and sweet. I know it's a little sad because there are things in the story that happen. I didn't really look at too many reviews. I just know that it looked nice. I was ordering from Red Art Games anyway, so I ordered this one as well. The next game I have for you is One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. This is a beat game for me. I beat this one with Minako. A review on my channel has already been recorded. It has yet to be posted because I stopped editing it to do my collections videos, because I like to have my collections video done for the month of January. So I have this one's postponed until, but look out for reviews for that one when next month comes. The next game I got, this one was for Christmas for my daughter, was the Opolis collection. And it comes with 2 games in here. It comes with the Day We Found Earth and the Rocket of Whispers. And these games look so sweet. And I was dying to play them, and I had it in my wish list, my Amazon wish list, for a while, and my daughter decided to pick it up for me for Christmas. I just have yet to play it because it's in the backlog, but when I get a chance, I'm looking forward to playing it. This game is a game I played and beat, and now I know it's a arcade type game, but I definitely beat it. I got all 3 stars. I don't think 4 stars were available in this game. All 3 stars. Me and my sister and my ex would play this for hours trying to get all 3 stars on all the boards. This one is completely done. I love me some Overcooked so much. I went and got part 2 as soon as it came out, bought all the DLC for it. This one is also a beat game. Did all the boards at 4 stars. Right now I am working on Overcooked All You Can Eat and trying to 4-star all of those boards. Yes, I will replay those other 2 again. This one has more DLC coming still, so this one is the one that they're working on now. I am currently playing it all the time. I stream it all the time. I love these games, and that I have me, my sister, and Manako, Miss Bubbles sometimes joins in on the fun, playing it all the time. I'm super happy that I have a crew to play this game with because I love this game so much. The next game I have for you is Overwatch, the Legendary Edition. I got this one to play online with Minako. I'm not a big first-person shooter fan. I'm getting better at it. I am getting better at it. I'm not that great at Overwatch, but I will play it sometimes. There was the controversy with Blizzard that I stopped playing it for a while, but I have to look up and see if they've solved the issues with the employees before I go back to supporting their game. The next game I have for you is Owlboy. I definitely purchased this because I heard really good things about it. I hear it's a Metroidvania kind of game. I didn't know it was a Metroidvania kind of game. I thought it was just a side-scrolling platformer. So because I played Curse of the Moon and it was a Metroidvania kind of game, I am super concerned when it comes to playing this one, but I will give it a shot. The next game I have for you is Paper Mario and the Origami King. I want to play all the Paper Mario games in order, so I have yet to open it. I bought this one on a super sale, so I try not to watch too much gameplay footage of this one, and I am just waiting to play it when I play all the other Paper Mario games. The next game I have for you is Persona 5 Strikers. I have yet to play a Persona game. I didn't want this one to go by on the Switch without me owning it because the Persona games seem interesting, seem like something I would play, but I did not want to play it without playing the one because I hear this is like a direct sequel to Persona 5, and since I haven't played it, I didn't want any spoilers. The next game I have for you is Penny Punching Princess. I love the premise of this one, whereas if you want to run away, you have to pay off the people you're trying to run from, and I thought that was an amazing concept for a video game that I definitely wanted to support this game. The next game I have for you is Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Now, I've played Pikmin 3 on the Wii U. I owned a copy for the Wii U, and at the time when I purchased this one, I didn't own a Wii U, so I had no way to play Pikmin 3. So I ended up picking it on the Switch. I'm super excited that I did. I think there is multiple multiplayer on this one. I don't know if it's the story mode or just the puzzly games. If it's multiplayer online, I will play this with my sister. I love me a good Pikmin game, and she loves Pikmin too, but she doesn't love it as much as I do, I don't think. The next game I have for you is Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Naperville. I loved the other Plants vs. Zombie much better than I love this one. I just get so lost in this one. I'm gonna be honest. I do like the multiplayer aspect, which is why I streamed a couple of episodes. I play it from time to time, but definitely love the other one more than I love this one. I think I'm just lost in the sauce in this one. The next game I have for you is Puyo Explorers Edition. I hear this is a beginner's platforming game, so I probably should be playing this one to get myself used to platforming games. I just haven't yet, but I'm super excited to play it, to give it a try. Just have yet to do so. The next game I bought is Poison Control, the Contaminated Edition. This is a RPG shooter kind of game. This is the first time I've ever heard of that in a genre, a RPG shooter. It looks super interesting. I love the art. The art style looked amazing, which is why I picked it up, but I have yet to play it. The next game on my list is Pokemon Mysterious Dungeon Rescue Team. This is a remake of the original Pokemon Dungeons. I couldn't tell you anything about either of them. I have both of them, but I'm not a dungeon crawler type of game, but I do collect all the Pokemon games. So this one definitely was purchased for collection. I will eventually get to it, but I have yet to do so. The next game I have is Pokken Tournament XD. Here you go. This is a Pokemon Tekken type game. So this is Pokemon's version of a fighting game. I didn't get into it. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get into fighting games, and I think is that I lose so fast. That I give up so easily when it comes to fighting games. And I usually don't give up on my games, but like fighting games, it's just like one of those things where I was like, I'm done. And so I didn't put much time into this, but I definitely owned it on the Wii U. The next game I have is Pokemon Shining Pearl. I definitely am streaming this one. I am not playing this one without streaming. How's that? I haven't played this one off stream, so I need to get back into streaming it, because that's the only way I play these games, and so I need to stream this game again. The next game I have for you is new Pokemon Snap. I liked the other one okay, but I have yet to open this one. I think when I'm ready for a relaxing kind of game, I will open this one. Maybe I'll play this one on my Switch Lite at work, because I feel like it's an on-rails game. You can probably pause whenever, you know, and do whatever you want when it comes to that. So I think I'll play this one on my Switch Lite when I'm at work. The next game in my collection is Pretty Princess Party. Now I bought this one because I was watching Cheeky Pika play it and review it as one of the games that she enjoyed, and I literally just bought this because I was like, oh yeah, that looks cute, that looks interesting. I know it's a child type game, so I'm not expecting too much, but I know there's world building in this, so I thought that was cute, and I am ready to give this one a go when I'm ready. The next game in my collection is Puyo Puyo Tetris. Now I am playing this one on my Switch Lite currently, and I am trying to finish the story mode. Once I finish the story mode, I don't know if I'll do like a mini review, because it's a puzzle game. It's literally a puzzle game, but it does have a main storyline. So I am playing this one, and I think once I finish this one, I will go ahead and play Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, do the storyline on that one as well, and then I will do a mini reviews for both of them, because they're not for the story that people buy these games. They're literally to play the puzzles. The next one I have is Rayman Legends. I hear really great things about this one. I have yet to play it, so I want to play it with my kids, and I just have yet to do so. The next game I have is Remilore. I definitely put some time into it. I don't know what kind of genre this is. I just know that I kept dying a lot and losing all my stuff. I couldn't progress in the game. This is a 2-player game, so maybe I can play some and convince somebody to play with me, but I think this is couch co-op. I'm so looking forward to playing this game. I know these are the 2 characters you can play as, and so I'm wanting to play Remilore. The art style looks amazing. I just don't know what kind of genre this game is. I didn't look it up. I just saw that it was a pretty game and I wanted to play. Sorry about the camera shaking. The next game I have for you is Resident Evil Origins Collection. This one is a done game for me. I beat Part 0. There's a review on my channel for this if you want to hear more about what I thought about this one, but definitely played it. I love the old school Resident Evil games. I don't like what 4, 5, and 6 have become, and they haven't brought 7 and 8 to the Switch. I mean, they did a cloud version of one of them, but I'm not playing that. And only one of these games is on the cart. I believe it's just this one. I played this one when I was younger, so I didn't want to really replay RE1. So this game is the done game for me. I beat the games in the collection. I am working on this one right now. This is the collection I am working on right now. I have beat RE6, did a review for it on my channel. I'm actively playing RE5 now, so I'm gonna hopefully do a review on my channel when this one's done, and then afterwards I'll play RE4. So I'm doing this one in reverse order. Definitely looking forward to playing these last 2 games, and then hopefully, now that the remakes are done for RE2 and 3, they will release either the old school ones or the newer ones to the Switch. This is the Resident Evil Revelations Collection. I beat Resident Evil 1, Revelations 1, this one, and I'm playing this one with my daughter. I'm just waiting till she, till we finish the Harry Potter game that we're currently playing. so that we can play that one together. The next game I have for you is Rhyme. I hear that there are glitches in the game, but I hear that the game itself is good. Not the Switch version, but the game itself is a really good game, Zelda-esque. And I really liked the Breath of the Wild game, so I definitely wanted to pick this one up as well. The next game I have for you is Ring Fit Adventure. I played this one. I didn't finish the adventure. I do want to go back and finish the story mode of this game, but the problem is that the squats hurt my knees so bad. I wish I could play and get credit for like the running and everything else minus the squats, because I do the squat assist, then it doesn't count the running for you. But I really it's my knees that can't tolerate the squats. I can do everything else, just not the squats. The next game I have for you is River City Girls. I've played this one a little bit. I love it so much. I've never played a beat 'em up game, and I really am liking this one. I haven't finished it. I know this is a multiplayer game, so I want to see if I can find somebody to play this with to finish this game, because the other part 0 and part 2 are coming out soonish, and I wish this one was online multiplayer and I can play with this one online with somebody. I think that's my problem with that game, my only problem so far. The next game I have for you is RPG Maker MV. I've played the older RPG makers, and I was making my own story. Right now I haven't had a chance to sit down and tinker with it and try to make an RPG, but when I have a chance I will. It's just backlog city right now, so if I don't have time to play an RPG, I don't want to have time to sit and make one. The next game I have for you is Road 69. This one is, I think, a point and click adventure. It's like a choose your own adventure game, and so there are multiple endings of this game. You are trying to get out of somewhere. I don't remember, but I know it's a choose your own adventure game, and it looks super interesting. I was watching Bubbles play this one when she was making her video for it, and I definitely want to give that one a try. Rumbo Deluxe Edition is another game I've played. I don't know that you can beat this game, but I definitely played this game. I played this one with Mars. I don't know that it has a beat, because we definitely played all the levels that we could play, so I don't know if you want to consider that beat, but this is definitely just for fun. It's up to 8 characters in this Runbo game. I've never played it on couch co-op, so I don't know how it plays couch co-op, but definitely loved the time that I had with this game. So that is part 2 of my collections video. It's getting long. I'm trying to keep them under 45 minutes. But so that is from H through R, and hopefully the last one will be the last one, even if it has to be longer than the 45 minutes, because I don't want to do more than 3 episodes of my collection where I deep dive into them. But thank you guys if you have come back from part 1 and decided to watch part 2. I appreciate you guys all coming and watching my collection videos. I love talking about my games so much as a collector of the Switch games, and thank you guys for coming with me on the ride. If you enjoy this series and if you enjoy these conversations pieces, please let me know. Happy gaming. Bye.